let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. From my birth on this earth, I was made to stack. Staring from the bottom, how to start from scratch. Rich Fix Daily, where I show my skills. Put your money to work, don't worry about bills. Now, around here we been hunting stocks. Let that penny grow 100,000 stocks. I got that good thing, got that good game. Everybody gonna win in the rich game. Hey, my picks ahead, others out there bragging, I'm catching pips. Come make your money on that crypto site, like my homie Ali says. Smash that to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. 17, smallest guy in the team, but my winning spirit so big to put me in the lead. Got dreams of making all my people rich. Even my son can teach you how to flip your money rich. It's the place to be. You got a 9 to 5. It's all good. We only need one to multiply. Times 2, times 50 and $100. Put 1,000, let's flip it to $1 million.
If you're not winning, you're not watching.
Watch Rich TV into action. We bring you all our 10x stocks. Rich TV Daily, I call it before it pops. I'm here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x.
If you're not winning, you're not watching. It's your boy Rich. Rich to you high. And I'm over.
I'm here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. From my birth on this earth, I was made to stack. Staring from the bottom, how to start from scratch. Rich Fix Daily, where I show my skills. Put your money to work, don't worry about bills. Now, around here we been hunting stocks. Let that penny grow 100,000 stocks. I got that good thing, got that good game. Everybody gonna win in the rich game. Hey, my picks ahead, others out there bragging, I'm catching pips. Come make your money on that crypto site, like my homie Ali says. Smash that to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. 17, smallest guy in the team, but my winning spirit so big to put me in the lead. Got dreams of making all my people rich. Even my son can teach you how to flip your money rich. It's the place to be. You got a 9 to 5. It's all good. We only need one to multiply. Times 2, times 50 and $100. Put 1,000, let's flip it to $1 million.
If you're not winning, you're not watching.
Watch Rich TV into action. We bring you all our 10x stocks. Rich TV Daily, I call it before it pops. I'm here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Double that money. Rich Fix Daily. Daily on my grind. We buy the dips and sell the rips all the time. Here to let you know how to make your money. Here to help you grow. Triple that money. Rich Fix Daily. Best in the best. I got the business I growing 10x.
If you're not winning, you're not watching.
I'm getting a lot of people asking me, what is the buy zone right now? Well, the lowest it's been is 375 even. The highest it's been is 429. It opened at 381. So right now, if you're looking to buy this, the best price you could get it right now is at 375. So if you were looking to get in and scale in, I'd probably try to put in a bid at around 375. But this has only been trading for what? Half an hour. So we may still go lower. We're about to break 375 here. So it looks like we're about to get a new low. So let's see. Oh, it looks like it's pretty well supported at 375. Oh, 375 again. See if we break that 375. If it holds support or not. Every time it hits 375, it bounces. 375, it bounces. 375, it bounces. It did hit 374.99, created a new low, 374.99, but seems well supported at 375 so far. Oh, just broke a new low, 372. 371. Company was priced at $50 billion with an IPO price of $250, currently trading at $367. So up 46% from where it would expected it to open around 250. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement, and that's why this thing exploded all the way to a high of 429. Now it's sitting at 365, up 46%. Seems to be selling off right now. Very difficult to predict where this is going to go because this is the first day of trading. So there is no history. There's no pattern that has been created. When you look at the chart, you can see the RSI is in a buy zone, but it is getting a lot of selling pressure and drifting down. So let's see if this turns around. Volume is incredible. 44 million shares at $365. This is already traded in around 15 to 16 billion dollars of equity today, which probably puts it as the highest traded IPO in history from what I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen another IPO trade like this on day one. I might be wrong, but it's pretty substantial. 44 million shares at $365 is no joke. Literally trading billions of dollars of liquidity today. Billions of dollars of liquidity is changing hands, but you can see it is starting to sell off here now at 364. It did hit 363. 362. We were just at 362, now back to 367, just like that. $369, just like that. Oh, back to 370. $370. So we did have a comment that it is following Bitcoin. Bitcoin had an epic run and went almost up to 350. Almost up to 65,000 and hit, I think, 64,900, which was all-time high. And now Bitcoin is actually selling off. One of those buy the rumor, sell the news events. Bitcoin is now at 62,200. It did hit a high of 64,900, hit a low of 61,500. And right now Bitcoin is sitting at 62,200. Coinbase making a little bit of a rally right now back to 372. See, 373. So the lowest it's been so far is $362. So that's the best entry so far. Mind you, this has been live for less than an hour. High of the day is $429. If you were looking for a day trade, that would have been the best exit. And so far, the best entry would have been $362 with the best exit at $429. I have not bought Coinbase, full disclosure. I like it. I'd like to own it, but these prices are very rich for me personally. So I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines watching, trying to identify a pattern before I position myself. You can't short this right now or do options on it. So there's no calls and puts. Because of that, there's no shorting. This is just supply and demand right now. There's 114 million shares issued outstanding. It's already traded 46 million shares. So a lot of the people that may have sold off may already be out. So at some point, a lot of the selling pressure will be gone because there's only 114 million shares that have ever been issued. So we've already traded 46 million shares. So once we get up to 57 million shares, we would have traded half of the float, half of the shares that are issued outstanding for the company. So you would think at some point some of the selling pressure would subside and we would see it go further. Now, it did have a big move initially right out of the gate, all the way up to 429. That was the euphoria phase. And clearly, a lot of people started to sell off at those levels, took it from 429 down to 362, and we are currently sitting at 368. And we're back to 370. Watching this makes me want to get in. I do believe Coinbase will go to $1,000. I believe this is a unicorn, the largest cryptocurrency trading platform, I believe, in the world. In doing my research, they have about $223 billion in cryptocurrency assets under management. They did turn 1.8 billion in revenues in Q1, which was a record. I believe their revenues grew by 800% in the quarter, which is just absolutely mind-boggling. But remember, Bitcoin's been on a tear, blockchain's been on a tear, crypto's been on a tear. So this is going to trade based on how the entire cryptocurrency world is trading. So if cryptocurrencies continue up like they have been, we should assume that Coinbase will go up. If cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin and altcoins, go down, we should expect Coinbase to follow. This is a historic day. Congratulations to everyone on the new IPO for Coinbase, symbol coin, listed on the NASDAQ. A historic day for Coinbase and a historic day for Bitcoin blockchain enthusiasts, cryptocurrency enthusiasts all over the world. I remember when Coinbase came out, and I talked about it on Rich TV Live years ago, about 3 years ago. We talked about it when Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of the other big blockchain stocks were available on Coinbase. So to see Coinbase today public on the New York Stock Exchange, trading at $366 is quite an exciting time. Yes, I also own BTCC.B, the Bitcoin ETF. Very bullish on that. You haven't bought Coinbase yet? Yeah, I haven't bought it either. I'm just watching. It's going to be interesting to see what it does when shorts are able to short this, and you're not able to short it for a few days. So there will be no shorting for the first couple of days, probably until next week, or options on Coinbase until, I would assume, next week. Hey, Robert, how you doing, brother? A good alternative to BTCC.B in Canada is BTCC.U in the US. Another good Bitcoin ETF is BTCX.B in Canada, BTCX.U in the United States. What's interesting to me is the volume, massive volume. Billions and billions of dollars are flowing through Coinbase right now. 47 million shares at $370 is billions of dollars are changing hands in Coinbase right now as we speak. What price do I think would be good to get into Coinbase? Well, I haven't bought it yet, so personally, I still think this is high, but I do believe that this is going to go to $1,000. So I think that right now, yeah, these numbers, these prices are a little bit high, but I do believe it's going to go higher. I really do. I do believe this goes higher. And that's also because I believe Bitcoin goes higher. So if you are like me and you're a Bitcoin and a blockchain enthusiast, and you believe that Bitcoin and altcoins and cryptocurrencies are just getting started, like I do, I mean, this is just the first day that Coinbase is public. So this is just the beginning. I believe this is a $1,000 stock in the future with only 114 million shares. That's a very tight float for a company that has billions under management. So I believe that this is $1,000 stock. Now, when does it get to 1,000? Who knows? Maybe sometime this year, maybe in the future, but I believe I see this going to 1,000 plus in the future. How low could it go? I think that maybe we could get some for 250. I mean, I'd feel more comfortable buying at 250 than 350 or 360 or 370. That's for sure. Whenever I'm buying a stock, I always try to buy as low as possible, right? So obviously it's IPO day. We have no idea how low it's going to go or how high it's going to go. So that's why we're watching. So far, the low is 362, and we're very close to that low right now. So far, the low for the day for Coinbase is 362, the high 429. I would have to call this a huge success for Coinbase already. I mean, they're up 45% IPO day. That alone is a success. Traded 48 million shares. That alone is a success. Ridiculous liquidity. Trading up on your IPO day. Nothing wrong with that. Mind you, it's been higher. So in my opinion, you should be patient and try to get your best possible entry. Like I said, the lowest price so far it's traded is 362, a high of 429, and currently trading right around 366. Word is going to get out and people are going to start talking about Coinbase everywhere, and more people are going to start thinking about buying. More and more people are going to start positioning themselves. And now that they are public and they are finally trading on a nationally recognized exchange on the NASDAQ, more and more people are going to start talking about this, and that's going to create a lot of excitement around Coinbase. And I think that that's going to be a very big catalyst for Coinbase. And remember, this is just the first day. It's literally just the first hour. And yet, look at all the excitement already. We're up 46%, trade 48 million shares at $366, which is just mind-boggling. Yeah, it could go to 100 million in volume by the end of the day. We've been trading less than an hour, and it's almost at 50 million shares in volume. 57 million shares will be half the float. So we are going to trade at least half the float, and there's a good chance, I don't know if it hits 100 million, but we're going to trade at least half the shares available today. Right now, 114 million shares issued and outstanding, and we're going to do at least 57 million today. We're at 48 million shares already, currently trading at $365 American for this unicorn, up 46%. Jonas says Coinbase is the Microsoft of this decade. I'd rather have the real coin. Yeah, I mean, Coinbase is the number one blockchain exchange, cryptocurrency exchange in the world, holding like 233 billion in cryptocurrency under management, reported 1.8 billion in revenue last quarter, which was an 800% increase. This is an absolute unicorn. It is a giant, and literally today's the first day and it's just getting started, but already a huge success. Blockchain enthusiasts all over the world are celebrating Coinbase today. If you don't have an account at Coinbase, it's like one of the easiest places to get an account. Really simple, great way to learn about trading crypto and hold some of the top cryptocurrencies in the world, where you can very easily buy with your credit card. If you're American, I think you can use a debit card. I'm Canadian, so typically Canadians are using credit cards. And what it does is it gives you the ability to learn about blockchain and cryptocurrencies and start slowly getting into the cryptocurrency world. And I would say that they're the easiest way for someone to learn how to get into cryptocurrencies in 2021. And that's why you see them trading at $364, up 45%, and traded just under 49 million shares in volume on day one of their IPO. I haven't bought this. It's a little bit rich for my blood. I'm not really into buying stocks at $300, but I do believe that this is a company that will grow and continue to grow. And I believe that this will be a future $1,000 stock because of the fact that it has a tight float. 114 million shares for a company this size is actually very small. I was assuming the share structure would be much bigger. To me, that's very bullish. And that's one of the reasons why I believe that this can go way higher. Now, we just hit a low of the day at 361. So this is trending down. So I heard that everyone that was getting in early pre-IPO between 250 and 350. So I'm assuming those are the people that are selling today, the institutions, the high net worth investors that got in pre-IPO. We're all getting in between 250 and 350. So if you bought at 250 and you're selling at 365, 400, you're seeing a nice return on your investment. You can take a look at other stocks as well. On my list, just to see if there's anything else really doing anything substantial. Not really. I would say that the big player of the day is Coin right now. And we look at their chart and go look at their chart. And you can see that they had that big move up and now they're consolidating down and they're starting to trade kind of right in the buy zone. But this is the first day of trading, so there really is no history. So it's very difficult to predict where it's going to go. You're Canadian, you can't buy Coinbase yet? Why?
Even my son can teach you how to flip your money. Great, it's the place to be. You gotta let it pop. It's all good. We only want
Yeah, there should be no problem buying the Coinbase IPO in Canada. What's my prediction by the end of the day today? Well, I mean, based on the way it's trading right now, it's downtrending. So, I mean, we got an hour and a half left in the day. I mean, the way it's trading right now, probably around 350. Ramdad says, I'm Canadian. I just got in at 360. Hey, that's not a bad trade because the lowest it's been so far today is 360, but it is kind of downtrending right now. So looks to me like it could go lower. So far, the low of the day is 360. The high of the day is $429. Well, I'm on TD and it's on TD, so you should be able to buy it, no problem. If it's on Wealth Simple, then it'll be on TD, it'll be on RBC, it'll be on CIBC, it'll be there. If it's on Wealth Simple, it'll be everywhere else too. Ramdat, what did you use? Use TD? Hey guys, if you like these videos, please smash the like button. Really appreciate it. It allows the video to go more viral so more people can jump on the stream and be aware of this new IPO unicorn that is live. Oh, we're now at 358. We've hit a low of 356. Low of 355. We've traded 51 million shares at $356 incredible amount of volume for a brand new IPO. You can see based on the chart that it's downtrending. Now, keep in mind that Bitcoin was all the way up to almost 65,000. It's right now at 62,000. So Coinbase may be following Bitcoin as well. So we need to be aware of Bitcoin as well. Oh, we got to 350 quickly, didn't we? So we have been live for about an hour watching this Coinbase IPO. It was interesting. Open at 381, exploded with excitement all the way to 429. That would have been the exit. And now it's drifted all the way back down to a low of 351. And we are currently trading at $354. I was asked where I thought it would go. I said, based on the way it was trading, it probably goes to 350. We've already been as low as 351. If we break 350, then we go potentially to 340. So let's see what it does. We've got an hour and 19 minutes left in the trading day. So let's see if we can hold 350.
Daily gives you the opportunity to make it happen. For anyone interested in learning the art of trading the Rich Picks Daily and receive $60 on every person you get to become a member of our trading club. The more new members you bring in, the higher your referral income. So what are you waiting for? Learn stock and down cryptocurrency trading on one hand and earn a handsome referral income on the other. Only on richbitsdaily.com. Interested in earning money online the easy way? The Rich Pigs Daily gives you the opportunity to make it happen. Refer anyone interested in learning the art of trading to Rich Pigs Daily and receive $60 from every person you get to become a member of our trading club. The more new members you bring in, the higher your referral income. So what are you waiting for? Learn stock and down cryptocurrency trading on one hand and earn a handsome referral income on the other. Only on richbitsdaily.com.
Okay, so we just broke 343. So aggressive sellers are coming out. Hey, Romeo, you've been holding the cryptos? That's good, man. Yeah, I'm holding and hodling all my cryptos now. So there's obviously aggressive sellers that got into this pre-IPO. So we are now at 57 million. So we've literally traded 57 million shares, which is 50% of the float. Incredible volume for a brand new IPO. I can't remember if I've ever seen this type of volume for an IPO on its first day trading, ever, like even close. Because when you think about the amount of volume and you think about the share price, it's literally tens of billions of dollars that have flowed through this stock already on day one. So the early investors that got into Coinbase were buying it between 250 and 350. So if you're wondering how could this be trading lower than the IPO open price, it's the early investors that got into this. Remember, this is a company that was created in 2012. So this is a company that's only been around for 9 years. But in 9 years, how many people invested pre-IPO between 250 and 350? We have 1 hour and 9 minutes left in the trading day. It's already been a huge success for Coinbase IPO, up 36%, traded 57 million shares, been as high as $429, and has steadily been selling off since. We are struggling to hold any price right now. We're about to break 340 and get into the 330 zones here. Let's see if we can hold 340. It doesn't look like we will. We look at the chart, you can see this is very aggressively downtrending. So a lot of aggressive sellers, we've hit a low of 332 and it just seems to consistently push down. There is no short selling. So this is just buyers and sellers. So there's obviously some large institutions and high net worth investors that have been aggressively selling today. They may have been holding for years. This is a company that was formed in 2012. So any early stage investor that has been holding this for years, that got in much cheaper, from what I've heard, most of those investors got in between 250 and 350. They're the ones that are doing the selling right now. Wow, we're down to 328. It just keeps selling off. $327, $326. I can't see why someone would be buying today and then flipping it for a loss, but Maybe there's some of that too. We've now hit 60 million shares in volume. Be interesting to see if we can flip the float today. The entire float is 114 million shares. It's already traded 60 million shares in literally an hour and 20 minutes. $325 new low. Bitcoin just dropped under 62,000. That could have an effect on this as well. Wow, 320 hit it. Wow, this is really aggressively selling off. It just keeps hitting new lows. Wow, 319 now. At what point? At one point, this was up 66% at $429. That was clearly the opportunity to unload if you were looking to sell. We've hit a low of 317 and just recently, and we're currently right around 320. Bitcoin's also falling pretty hard right now. 61,700 down 3%, down $2,000, and that could be also dragging Coinbase down. We take a look at the chart here. So aggressively went up, and ever since has just been selling off, selling off, selling off. And we're really right now right around the low of the day. Right around 318. It's been as low as 316. And there's about 57 minutes left in the trading day. We've traded 63 million shares now at 315. The question now is, will it even hold 300? 313. Crazy volume. Congratulations to everybody on this historic day for Coinbase, the new IPO. Coinbase is now officially public, back to 320, up 27%, traded 65 million shares today. Clearly a day where it's first money in, first money out. A lot of the early stage investors are clearly selling today. From what I heard, most of them have got in between 250 and 350. I'm sure some got in even cheaper. And it looks as though they're the ones that are really unloading today, wanting to get out. And I say, let them out. I haven't bought any. I'm just watching this right now, looking for the best possible entry. I'm glad that I didn't buy any because it's obviously been aggressively selling off. We've seen a low of 310, currently sitting around 317. It just keeps hitting lower lows and lower lows and lower lows, which is obviously very bearish. So I'm going to sit on the sidelines and watch this, and hopefully it goes to a more reasonable price where I might consider buying it. Now, if you want to ask me where I would buy it, I'd like to buy it as cheap as possible. The lowest it's been is 310, which is still really expensive for me. So I think at about 250, I'd feel more comfortable buying this. In my brain, the way my brain thinks is if I get it at 250 and it goes to 500, I can double my money. I like that idea. I like trading like that. So I don't know if it hits 250. We're back to 322 right now. So we'll see. Time will tell, but the lowest of the day so far is 310. Yeah, Dogecoin's been on a tear, Bri. Up 6,300% versus the price this day last year. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, here we go. Will we hold 310? Will we hit a new lower low? And are we going to 300? Here we go. 310. Oh, bounce to 312. It's holding 310 so far. Let's see if we can hold 310. I actually created a second channel on YouTube called Rich Picks Daily. You can go and subscribe to that channel. I did a video on Doge when it was at 7 cents. Obviously, Doge was at 13 today, so almost doubled since my video. And I believe that Doge is going to go to $1, assuming that this cryptocurrency and blockchain revolution continues and Bitcoin continues up like it has been. I don't see any reason why Doge won't continue going up as it's becoming more mass adopted, more popular, and it's getting better developers. And it's got major support from Elon Musk, one of the richest men in the world, Russell Simmons, and Snoop Dogg, just to name a few. And it's still one of the cheapest cryptocurrencies you can buy that's got a name to it that people have heard. So based on all of those reasons, I don't see any reason why Doge won't just continue up. Now, interestingly, look, Coinbase seems to be making a move up. Here we go. Did we hit the bottom? traded 67 million. Traded 67 million shares in volume. Wow.
Even my son can teach you how to click your money rich. It's the place to be. You got another buy.
Hello. It's going to be interesting to see, is 310 the low? Or are we going to go to 300? Oh, it's bouncing. Looks like we're bouncing right now. All I see is a lot of red candles. Initially, a lot of green. And it's like all the buying came in, all the excitement, it's just green, 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 green. And then there goes all the selling. Couple of green and selling. Lots of selling.
Even my son can teach you how to click your money rich. It's the place to
Seems to be going back up now. Hello? Yeah, because I noticed it and I was like, whoa. No, no. Okay, cool. All right. I'm just live streaming the coin right now, so let me just call you when I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna do it till the end of the day. Goodbye. Oh, we're at 331, 332. I think we may have found the floor, folks. The volume is mind-boggling. We're about to hit 69 million shares at $328. Wow. We have 45 minutes left in the trading day. Everybody's been anxiously waiting for Coinbase to IPO. This is the big news of the day, and they are now live. So you now can invest and buy shares in Coinbase. But you're going to have to spend $329 to own this company. So it's not cheap. The barrier to entry is not cheap for Coinbase, that's for sure. It's a little bit rich for my blood. I haven't bought yet, but just watching this, trying to identify a pattern in the market. We've seen it as high as 429, as low as 310, currently at 332. We're going to the close, folks. Don't you worry. You can count on Rich. We'll be here all the way to the close. Looks like we're climbing back up. Seems like it's gaining steam. 335 up 34%. See if the chart shows any buying pressure here. No, so all I see is still red. 336. Maybe some of the selling pressure is gone. $38 minutes left in the trading day, guys. 38 minutes left in the trading day. A historic day for Coinbase. The blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin platform exchange, one of the largest cryptocurrency, if not the largest in the world. over 50 million users worldwide, over 223 billion in assets under management, 1.8 billion in revenues in Q1, which was 800% revenue growth, which is absolutely incredible. And now they are public on the NASDAQ, currently trading right around $335, up 33%, and has traded 71 million shares. Unbelievable volume for Coinbase. I'm assuming this is the biggest first day traded volume IPO in history of the stock market. That is my assumption. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. I may be wrong, but I can't remember off the top of my head any other IPO in recent history that's traded tens of billions of dollars in volume like Coinbase has today in literally just a couple hours. It's unreal what's happening, which it goes to show how much interest there is in the stock and how blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and altcoins have captured the imagination of investors everywhere. So it's starting to gain some steam now. We're back to 390, 339. I still see just red candles, but clearly we are starting to come back up. Are we going to get back to 340? Looks like we are now gaining steam again here, folks. Wow, 343. Looks like the sellers are out of the way. Well, clearly there's a lot of buyers because people are buying this. Someone had to buy 72 million shares today. And clearly there's some sellers because we've been as high as 429 and we've seen this aggressively sell down all the way from 429 to 310. And now we're back over 340 again. So where's it going to finish? Well, we've got 33 minutes left. Stay tuned. $72 million shares in volume is absolutely incredible. Well, it looks as though we're going to hold over 300 today. That's for sure. The question is, will we stay around 330? Will we run up to 350? Or will we go back to the low of the day of 310? Right now, it seems to be holding around 330 zone. Yeah, I just was never excited about buying it at 350, 340, 320, even 310 didn't get me excited. So obviously I'd like to get it as low as possible. This is a little bit rich for my blood, $331, but time will tell whether or not this is a good price or not, right? Obviously, a lot of this has to do with Bitcoin and blockchain and altcoin stocks. If they continue up, I'm assuming Coinbase will go up from here. If they go down and retrace, I'm assuming Coinbase will come down from here. So Bitcoin did run up with the anticipation of the Coinbase IPO. It hit almost 65,000 US. And now Bitcoin's around 61,000. So Bitcoin seems to be trading as if it was a buy the rumor, sell the news event, which is interesting. And Coinbase is kind of doing what a lot of IPOs do. Went up with excitement and enthusiasm of something new and shiny and exciting. And then the sell off came where early investors started calling their brokers and saying, all right, time to unload at 429, and literally sold all the way off from 429 down to 310. And now we're starting to make a move back up. We went from 310 back to 340. And now we've retraced a little bit back to 330 zone. So maybe we're going to finish around 330 based on kind of the way it's been trading today. That would make sense, but we'll see. Maybe the sellers get exhausted and it shoots back up, or maybe the sellers still have some shares to sell and they'll continue to sell out. So it's going to be interesting to see. We have 28 minutes left in the trading day. Been an interesting day watching this trade. First, we had to wait for hours for it to even open. That was annoying. And then we had the big excitement when it opened and the big shoot up of excitement, enthusiasm, where once it got to 429 zone, which was the high of the day, it started to get a lot of selling pressure and immediately pretty much sold right off to where you see it right now, to these levels. It went down as low as 310. We are now trading at 334. JQ says, I'm looking to get in at around 328 to 330. Well, we're at 325, so looks like you'll be able to get your price because it's lower than what you wanted right now. I kind of feel more comfortable buying it about 250. I don't like buying anything at these prices. First of all, I don't own anything at these prices, but if I was going to get in, I feel a little bit more comfortable buying around 250. And my idea would be whenever I buy something, I want to be able to buy it at a price and I want to be able to visualize myself selling at a price. So my idea would be try to buy at 250 if it could go there. I think that would be my entry. Buy at 250, sell at 500. I just don't know if it goes to 250, but I'd feel more comfortable buying at 250 and then I would hold with a plan to sell at 500. Obviously, a lot of it has to do with Bitcoin and blockchain stocks and cryptocurrencies and altcoins and how the whole sector is doing as a whole. So that's all going to have obviously a huge bearing on what happens with coin. But nonetheless, I think you have to consider this a huge success for Coinbase. $325 is an amazing price for day one, up around 30% and traded 75 million shares over $320. That's just astronomical. That is astronomical. We have 17 minutes left in the trading day, folks. Coin is making a move, 333, 334. Let's take a look at the chart. I still just see a lot of green. A lot of red. Here we go. So we were under the moving averages. That was the buying signal. And now we've just gone above the moving averages. So we're starting to climb up from here, starting to really gain some steam. $14 minutes left, folks. There's 11 minutes left in the trading day. We are currently trading at $327. 10 minutes left in the trading day, guys. In the initial debut for the Coinbase Unicorn IPO, currently at $323 and up 29%. We've been covering the Coin IPO launch, and it's been a wild ride. It opened up at 381, went as high as 429, hit a low of 310, and we're currently sitting at around $320, up 28%. And we have 10 minutes left in the trading day. Six minutes left in the trading day. Coin is at $326, up 30%, and traded 77 million shares, right around $250 billion, if that is correct. Crazy number. If my numbers are correct, 250. I don't know if that's right. That can't be right. That's a big number. Billions of dollars have run through Coinbase today. Billions and billions of dollars. $4 minutes left. We're at $331. Pretty magical day for Coinbase. It opened up at 381, which was a bull trap. Anyone who bought in at those prices is down. It went to 429, which could have been an exit for anyone who got in early, and then drifted all the way down to 310. And now it's finishing pretty strong at 334, up 33%. The staggering part is the volume. 78 million shares at $333, and we have 3 minutes left until the close. And then I'm assuming it will then trade after hours. I'll be ending this stream at that point. I'm not planning to go into after hours. We're just going to do the market. So we've got a couple minutes left until we say goodbye. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to Rich TV Live. You can also subscribe to our second channel, Rich Picks Daily. If you would like to learn how to trade stocks and cryptocurrencies, we do have a trading club, richpicksdaily.com. Love to have you be a part of that, where you can learn how to trade stocks and cryptocurrencies. We are down to the last few minutes of the Coinbase initial public offering IPO trading day. And congratulations to Coinbase for your brand new IPO. And you are now public on the NASDAQ. How exciting is that? It doesn't even sound real, but it is. It's very real. So it looks as though we're going to finish right around $330. Let's see where we finish. We literally have just minutes left. 1 minute left, folks, in the trading day. Here we are going into the close, folks. Less than a minute left. If you want to look at the charts, this is what the chart looks like. Trading just around the moving averages right now. There it is. 328.28 up 31.31%. And traded 79,341,079 shares. Wow. There it is, folks. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, bringing you the Coinbase IPO. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you liked the video, smash the like button. Thank you for your time. Your boy's out. Peace.